Argentina knocked Switzerland out this morning by winning them in the extra time of the game 3-1. And a lot of talk has been coming out. Why is it that we always have issues when it comes to Argentina? Why always Argentina? Why always Argentina? Why always Argentina? Any small thing, Argentina is robbing. Hey, FIFA is favoring Argentina. Hey, FIFA love Messi. Hey, FIFA want Messi to win. See, there's one thing about me. You might not agree with me, but sometimes, in as much as I tend to not agree with some officiating decision, that does not mean that all decisions from the officials are bad. No. It's not. I'm not even saying officiating is bad from the World Cup. I have been saying it even from the Premier League. It's not today. But you see that particular red card that Switzerland player had, that Embolo of a guy had, that was a pure yellow card that resulted to a red card, because he was already on yellow card. He was already on yellow card. So that's simulation he did was very, very obvious. It was very obvious. There was no tackle from the Argentina player. You just fell on the ground like that. And not be say you fall, say make them give you penalty. You fall for where we say nothing. It would have been better that you just try to manage to fight for the ball, get for a throw-in. Nothing. And you end up getting a yellow card. And you cost Switzerland the game, because the moment Switzerland, they were one man down, they were already weak. That yellow card weakened Switzerland. So it was obviously a yellow card. And a lot of people have been saying that, he's not the first player to do it, this one. Go and check the new rules right now in FIFA. Go and check the new rules. In short, VAR will have more power in this FIFA World Cup. The power that VAR will have, let me tell you the truth. You see, next season in the Premier League, a whole lot will happen. And look at the Norway game. Why did they disqualify the Norway this thing, second goal? Just because of that push from Erling Haaland. On a normal day in the Premier League, they will not. I can tell you that out of 10 matches that thing will happen, they will only cancel 3. The rest, they will approve it. But look at the World Cup. That singular act, that small mistake, that tiny mistake, they have to blow. The same thing, that simulation, that tiny mistake, they have to call. Already, ref don't give them as foul. VAR will say, no, this is not, nothing happened here. You understand? It was all created. It was all fabricated by Embolo himself. Nobody touched him. The ref should go and check. And when the ref check, they have the laws. The rules are there. You can go and check it. Doing that alone is a yellow card. Normally, in the Premier League, if you dive, is a yellow card. Come on now. I don't know why people like to create something out of nothing. But that's not the bone of contention right now. The truth is that Argentina have won. Where the bone of contention is now is in the semi-finals. Me, I want something different in the finals. I want something different in the finals, because last World Cup, we saw the likes of France and Argentina. Now we're having France versus Spain, England versus Argentina. See, they are not going to just play football. Their flesh, their blood, their spirit, water, everything is going to be playing each other on that day. They go play their life out for that pitch that day. But I would have loved Spain versus England. I want to see something different. I would have loved Spain versus England. I would have loved it. But you know this thing they say scripts. Never can tell. But I can tell you for free that if Argentina gets to the World Cup finals, they will win it. Yes, they will win it. I'm not capping. That's the truth. They will win it. If France gets to the World Cup final, they will win it. But if England and Argentina gets to the World Cup final, England, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but France will win it. If Spain versus Germany and Argentina win, Argentina will win it. I just want these two unknown people to meet, which is Spain versus England. I want that scenario. I want that scenario to happen. I know I'm supporting France, and I want France to be. France is my favorite for this World Cup. If they end up winning the World Cup, good and fine, nothing spoil. But I would have loved to test a different soup. France and Argentina was a goosey soup. I would have loved to test Afam soup. Spain and England. Let us try something different. Are you with me or not? Then, as for the highest goal scorers, Erling Haaland is off the track with 7 goals. He tried so much. I was not expecting Norway to go this far in this competition. Let's tell ourselves the truth. I was not expecting Norway to go this far. See, they tried. Forget about what has happened. They tried so much. Norway tried. They tried very well. Just that, see that boy they call Sørloth, Alexander Sørloth. That boy need to be flogged. Forget about the bashing that they are bashing on Instagram. He need to be laid down and flogged seriously. Because what was there? Your player was in the right position. He was not under pressure. He was on the onside track. He was onside. He was on track. What was there? Lay the pass. Give that pass. Instead, I don't know, your village people from Norway visited you on that pitch yesterday, and you decided to do your own thing. You wanted to score. You wanted to try if you can score. Is it now that you want to compete for the golden boots? Is it now you want to join them, the likes of Mbappe, Messi, and the likes, to be on that list? From the group stage, you did not bother to see if you can be scoring goals. Is yesterday of all day, the quarter-final that will take you to the semi-final, if not for the first time in your country's life to be in the semi-final, you messed things up. Yes, Haaland, scoring that goal, Haaland would have been at least 8 goals. Because I guess Haaland was the person in that position. So Haaland is off the track. Now we have Harry Kane with 6 goals. And let us not forget Jude Bellingham. 6 goals. Because he scored 2 goals yesterday. See, that is what I call game-changing midfielder. See, don't get me wrong when I keep telling you guys that Enzo is not up there. He's not up there. This is what I call midfielder. Baba, with somebody that can sit down, read the game, absorb the pressure that comes from the game, and still deliver a master class. That is what I call a midfielder. That is what I call class. Madrid, they were not stupid when they spent 100 million to go and bring in Jude Bellingham. They were not stupid. They have seen Bellingham from afar. They have seen what he possesses. They have seen the qualities he has already. That is what I call a top midfielder. Enzo is good, but Bellingham is top. You can cry for all I care for Enzo Fernandez fans. I don't care. But you see, Bellingham is my top. So Bellingham should be on that list because he's already with 6 goals. Then we have Mbappe and the man himself, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Messi. 8 goals. By stance now, by hierarchy, Mbappe is leading. And with the way things are going, I see Mbappe winning their golden boots. Don't get me wrong, but I see him winning that. I was expecting Messi to get a goal yesterday, but Messi did not get a goal. Messi did not score yesterday. And some people were like, Messi supposed to score yesterday. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. But anyhow, it was very, very painful. I feel for Norway. Norway, they would have, if not for anything. They tried though. We had the thing hurt me most, apart from the Sørloth thing, was the moment they cancelled that second goal. I know it was a foul. There was a contact. Erling Haaland made a push there on Elliot Henderson. God, I was like, shit. And the other way around, the England side, my boy Reece James, you understand? My boy is here. Chalobah is here, you understand? Bukayo Saka, my Niger boy. Nonimadueke, even though they mess up too, you understand? Then, my top midfielder, Jude Bellingham, with my man himself, my Oga Pata Thomas Tuchel, the man that gave me my second Champions League is there. So I just have to say, well, this is a fair one. I go with them. You understand? Then this guy, we have not been talking much about this guy in Chelsea, Quenda. Since he arrived, since he signed, since they unveiled him, we have not been talking much about him. We are more like we need a midfield winger, we need a winger, we need a left winger. But let's talk about Quenda. He's a very fantastic player. He's a very fantastic player. I guess he's a Portuguese player also. He's a very fantastic player. And he's one boy that a whole lot of Chelsea fans are expecting so much from. I've been seeing a lot of highlights of him being played. People being referring like, this guy is going to do wonders. But at some point, I started having this feeling of, I hope this is not another Jamie Gittins recreation that is about to happen next season in the area of Quenda, because that was how they all posted Jamie Gittins highlights on X. Gittins, I was like, oh, this guy good. Then coming last season, injury messed him up. Couple of games he played, it was not that fantastic. I can't really give Gittins a 3/10. No, highest 2.5/10. You understand? It was very, very poor last season. The few games he played, it was not that fantastic. Let's tell ourselves the truth. But he tried, but not that fantastic. Then Quenda is here now. Do you really think Quenda will make the difference? Do you think Quenda will not be another wrong buy for us? Do you think we will not end up saying that we wasted our funds by bringing this guy to Chelsea? Me, I don't want to think that, but one side of me is saying that Gittins' vibe is loading on Quenda. I don't want to have that feeling, but one side of me. But anyhow, let's just watch and see. Let's watch and see how his football will look like, because I really want to make sure that everybody do well in Chelsea. I want everybody to do well in Chelsea. That's all. It's not by I really want to make sure that I want everybody in Chelsea to do well, because the moment the players are doing well, the club is doing well. That is the truth. When I say everybody doing well, I am not talking about only the first 11. I'm talking about even the second 11. Like, with they come out person way good, they bring person way good past the person who come out. Just like the Arsenal last season. You they come out this person way they bring come, they crazy, they ball. You understand? So that's the way I want Chelsea to look like next season. I don't want Chelsea to look like it's one set of player thing. Like last season, if this set of players are not on the pitch, we get scared. We'll be like, how are we going to survive? Hey, no Palmer. Hey, no this person. Hey, no this one. No Casaido. Hey, no Cucurella. When Cucurella was there. Hey, no. You understand? I don't want all that. I want a situation whereby at least if those key players are not there, we can still believe in the next person that are there to play football for us. We must not solely depend on a particular set. Our first and second should be able to stand, to play good football for us. As we change, they bring the next man in the ball. You understand? So, Quenda, we're expecting so much from you. You understand? We're expecting so much from you. And I believe that you coming to Chelsea is not a wrong call. It's not a wrong one. I believe that you are going to play a very, very good football at Chelsea. You understand? Then, this guy, what's his name? Xabi Alonso press conference will take place tomorrow by 3 p.m. His first press conference as a Chelsea manager by 3 p.m. Definitely, there will be a lot of questions that man will be answering tomorrow. A whole lot of questions. But what I will tell the English media is that they should calm down. It's not when he starts talking and people start twisting things. Calm down. And I should believe that Xabi Alonso is a man with few words. He's not a man that is keen to be talking too much. Because the moment you start talking too much for the English media to do their business, they will start changing it for you. They'll start giving you that space that you want. You understand? But anyhow, we should be expecting some good reports coming out from the gaffer's mouth tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to tune in to watch that press. I'm not going to read. I'm going to watch that press conference. I want to see his expression. I want to look at him eyeball to eyeball and say, okay, Xabi Alonso is here. Let's see what he can do. Let's hear him out. Let's hear from our gaffer's mouth. You understand? So tomorrow by 3 p.m., don't miss it. He's going to be doing his press conference. You understand? Then as for Reece James, I'm very happy to see Reece James yesterday play. Though, just like what I said the other day, yesterday, sorry, not the other day, yesterday, I said that if Thomas Tuchel is going to be using Reece James, he should know how to manage him. And he listened to me and he did just what I said. Look at the time he brought in Reece James. That was a manageable time for Reece James. James is not somebody that you should start. Even in these semi-finals that will be coming up right now by next week, it's not something you should rush him. Calm down and play him. Calm down and play him. At least don't play him for full 90 minutes. Semi-final, final, World Cup is over. And the next thing he should be focusing on is the league. Then we'll have to wait for another 3 or 4 years before another World Cup. You get 2030, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 2030. You understand? So please, James need to stay fit for us as Chelsea fan, because whatever happens, he needs to be fit so that he can lift the Premier League, because I believe that Chelsea should be competing for the Premier League this season. Yes. It's one thing I've not really emphasized much on. I've not really hit hard on. We are only on the surface discussion of it when it comes to Chelsea on this Premier League, whether they will win the Premier League or not. I'm always on the surface talk of it. But Chelsea should be competing for the Premier League next season, not trying to meet up top 4. Should be competing. You understand? Then this week that is coming up is going to be very, very crucial, because this week that is coming up, we should be expecting a complete deal of Chavarria of Rayo Vallecano, the left wing back from Rayo Vallecano. We should be getting that deal complete, and also this Chalobah to Inter Milan. We are still watching it. We are still monitoring it. And thank God the World Cup will soon come to an end. And we will tend to know how far and how serious Chelsea is to sign this guy. What's his name? Maxime Lacroix from Crystal Palace. And not only that, this guy also, Enzo Fernandez. Forget the fact that you have not been hearing much talk about Enzo Fernandez, which I like the way it is right now. No much talk, no much noise, no much rumor surrounding the young lad. At least let him focus on the World Cup with Argentina. Maybe after the World Cup, then we'll tend to know the fate of Enzo, if him and his agents are still keen on staying at Chelsea. Mind you, he's still under contract. If he doesn't renew, he's still under contract. Except that contract expires, that is when Enzo can now decide to leave. Maybe he leave as a free agent. You understand? So let's just watch how everything plays out for all these people, this transfer thing and everything. And also, as for McGill, we have not really heard much about McGill, how Chelsea want to handle his situation. Though the last time I checked, it was still under a transfer level. Then as for Liam Delap, for now, it seems like the Delap leaving Chelsea is quiet. Seems to be quiet. Even Nicholas Jackson, that they say that Jackson needs to be integrated back to the team. He's supposed to be back now, is he not? Is he not supposed to be back training with the boys? Or am I wrong, Songbia? Please, I need to be corrected. He's supposed to be back training with the team. If Chelsea is really keen on integrating him back to the team or not. Or Xabi Alonso have told them that, no, I don't need Jackson. They should let us know on time. We need to know all those things. So next week will be very, very crucial, because after next week, upper week, we should be thinking about preseason, because the players will start traveling for preseason. Preseason starts now. Before you know, next month, season don't start. Everybody don't, the tension don't come. You grab. So I guess that will be all for now. It was more like a surface discussion with you guys. You can as well drop your thoughts, drop your opinion, and also add to the updates at the comment section. Thank you very much. I remain your humble boy Peters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.